Hi everyone, Renegade67 here with part 12 of Let's Play Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Justice for All Case 3 Blind. Last time, we finished the trial segment, started the investigation, and now Gumshoe is half being forced to sit and listen to Mo's story. Oh god, Franziska, you're awesome. Miss Von Carmel told me to come down here and do this for her. Being bossed around by a woman, I know how you feel. I'm gonna tell you something, pal. Listening to that old clown sucks all your energy. Every time he's done talking, he looks at you like you should be doing something. I think he's waiting for you to laugh at his jokes. I know that, pal. Do you have any idea how much your face hurts if you fake laughing that much? This could really set you up bad this time, didn't she? Well, in a way it was a good thing, because she did say someone would listen to him, and she got someone to listen to him. Even if she was getting some self-satisfaction from it. Nah. No way, pal. You're not gonna get me to bite a woman with a whip. No way. Why are you defending her? Prosecutor Von Karma's always got her eyes on us. And every time you definitely don't want her to show up, there she is. Don't show up. Don't show up. Oh my god, if she showed up, that'd be awesome. She's directly above us as we speak. What? Oh, what, in Akro's room? Huh? How's that possible? According to the clown, the criminal jumped from here and disappeared into the sky. Towards Akro's room. If that's what happened, it means the killer passed right by this window, pal. Oh, I see. Who lives in that room? Behind the window up there. Akro. Yeah, Acrobat's guy's room up on the 3rd floor, it seems. We already know this. Pretty soon, Miss Von Karma's gonna start an investigation up there. Franziska Von Karma. Ace Attorney Investigations. I wouldn't mind playing a game like that. I mean, yeah, we already have Miles Edgeworth too, but you know, originally Investigations was supposed to focus on Emma. Which, if Donut is watching this, sucks that it didn't, I guess, because he would have really loved that. But, no, yeah, Investigations was originally supposed to focus on Emma, but, they changed it to Edgeworth. I don't know the exact reasoning, but they did. But I think they could do more spin-offs than just Edgeworth. I like Edgeworth's game, and I don't know how much they would change it if they did someone else. But, you know, I could see a Franziska game. But, it'd be interesting to play as her, that'd be for sure. Von Karma! Once she's done with her investigation, I think I'll go up there and check it out. Okay, so, there I go into Mo's room. I'm doing it. I got the gun at my head. It's all ready to go off, just in case. Mo's not here. Thank God! Oh! Oh, that... I'm sure you would have heard him laughing away. What do you think he's laughing at when he's all by himself? I always thought he was just thinking up new jokes. He must really love his work. Maybe he really hates his work. Could be either one, really. Love and hate, they don't, go too far apart sometimes. How do we get to Akro's room? How do we get to how the frickin' frick do we get to Akro's room? Should we just... I guess I'll go... I'm not sure if... Okay, I'll check, Big Top, and then I'll check Max if I need to. And there's the Lion's Head gate. Where's Regina? Dunno. But if she's with the tiger, I don't want to find out. It'd be even more dangerous if she wasn't with the tiger and the tiger attacked you without her being there. Nick, you're kinda chicken, aren't you? No. I'm just, allergic to wild tigers. Do you have an allergy shot for that? Because, you know, if you don't, that could be really bad for you. Ringmaster's room. I swear that still looks like an autopsy report to me. Oh, hey, Ma, do you want to steal another one of those things while we're here? Yeah, no big deal. Max and the Ringmaster had their talk in this room. That could have been when the Ringmaster put on Max's costume and went outside. Why'd he do that? Maybe it was cold or something? Maybe he had a plan. I don't think... Just in case. I'm just gonna look at the room for a sec, see if there's any big changes I can see. Nope, nothing. Well, actually, hold the phone! Is that Mo? Look at all the stars in this poster. This must have been the poster they used to promote their public appearance. Posters are the way to go, aren't they? Not really anymore. But, you know, maybe... Well, no, because this game is set in the future, right? So, no, the posters should not be the way to go anymore. Time paradox, maybe in the Phoenix Wright verse, but meh. We should make posters to promote our law firm. Spine-tangling legal action. Mind-numbing... Legalese? You'll say wow? Okay, I'm sorry, but mind-numbing... If that's a word, I can't say it. I don't know it. Perhaps, hold it. Don't miss out on a stunning life-or-death courtroom thrill ride. I don't think they want a life-or-death thrill ride. They kind of want to make sure they get innocent. With those taglines, our law firm would sink faster than the Titanic. I'd say too soon, but this is set way in the future, so... Yeah, no more of this. Just go check up on that other place, the calf. If there's nothing new in the calf, then we'll go talk with Max. To the Max! The cafeteria. Ah, right! Welcome to the wonderful, the fabulous, the cafeteria! Yeah, he's here. Too good of a mood. Alright, you know what time it is? Riddle time! Oh god, I love riddles, but from you it'll probably suck. Why does everyone cry when they eat Mexican pizza? I don't know. Because cafeteria Mexican pizza is possibly a weapon of bowel destruction? Buzz! Wrong, try again. Okay, what do you think, girlie? I got it. Okay, what's your answer? Because they're in cafeteria. Wait. They're in cafeteria. What? 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 I'm sorry, but I don't get that. I really don't. How? That's not even a play on. What? 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 I don't get your joke. I don't get your joke. Today's been a really crazy day, hasn't it? Crazy taxi. You're telling me? I didn't think it was gonna be so tough. Tough? Well, yeah, duh. Yeah, it was a tough crowd. That's what you call a crowd that refuses to laugh. For instance, it was such a tough crowd last night I had to smash watermelons. Okay. I told them all a great story and even great jokes, but no one busted out laughing. It's a frickin' courtroom. You even used the famed no shoes, no shirt, no service joke. Exactly! How can you not laugh at stunning comedy like that? For starters, it's a courtroom, and second of all, you're really not that funny. Are you 100% sure about your testimony today? So what I saw, I swear, that creep just... If only you had a picture to prove it. A hand-drawn picture. Oh god, Larry. What? Wasn't exactly flying per se, it was more like floating. The silhouette of his face made me positive it was Max. Silhouette of his face? If I'm right and that was a murder weapon, I would love to know what the face is. I don't see a Cyclock. He must be telling the truth. Was that it? What now? Oh god, we have to go talk to Max. I've been everywhere. So... Alright, talking to Max it is. Let's get this over with. Night of the murder. The night of the crime, you didn't happen to fly off into the sky, did you? Here's how everything went down, sweetie. At the time of the murder, I was sitting in the ringmaster's room. Not to mention, flying off into the sky is not just something I can do at will. I don't care what the stoogey clown says, it wasn't me. Max, do you mind teaching me the trick behind flying? Didn't he already kind of tell you? You'll have to forgive me, sweetie. The difference between me and cheap imitation magicians is that I keep my mouth shut, even though you didn't yesterday. Or was that today? I don't teach people tricks, but I will say this much. It's much harder than you think. Even though you said the trick yesterday, it's the invisible wires. I was thinking about this in court today. I've got a favor to ask of you. Anything for you, sweetie. Be friends with the other performers in the circus. Fabulous! A great joke. Why would I be friends with a bunch of hacks like that? Because you're a douche, and if you be friends with them, you wouldn't be as much of a douche. At least show your real side to a couple of them. I don't even think you've shown your real side to Regina. I won on the world stage. I won the International Grand Prix. Isn't that supposed to be like a race? Like, seriously. What the hell is the Grand Prix? Okay, so maybe it's not a... No, I'm pretty damn sure a Grand Prix is supposed to be like a race, isn't it? International Grand Prix. Performers should always look to perform on the world stage. Performers of this circus are completely and utterly devoid of ambition. Something that I can simply not tolerate. Not Ben and Trilo. Ambition, huh? Something about what Max just said rings true to my ears. Grand Prix. Oh my sweeties want to hear all about the Grand Prix, don't they? To be honest though, I've told this story like 100 times already, so it's a bit boring. To you, maybe. We're sorry to make you tell it again. You must now not have heard me. I'm really sick of telling this story. What can you do? I'm Maximilian Galactica. I suppose I can tell it again. Ooh-la! Here, take a look at this. Ooh! Ooh, yes! Ooh! I just happen to have a picture from the Grand Prix with me. Just look at that fabulous stage. Huh. That looks pretty cool. It's the first stage that I ever flew on. I flew right over the audience. The crowd erupted into applause. At that time, I thought to myself that I could die happy right then and die a happy man. I'd never forget how I felt that night. The emotions, the acclaim. Wow. That sounds pretty cool. By the way... Oh. I just wish I could explain that to the other people in the circus. It's incredible, Max. I want a trophy too. You buy me a it's not the same when someone buys a trophy. Like, it doesn't have the same impact. I mean, for some people it works, but you seem like the kind of person that the impact is what matters, so I don't think you want to buy a trophy. I mean, it seems like the kind of thing that Phoenix from the Apollo Justice era would do to make people look at the trophy and go, what the hell, he did that? You did that? And they look at him and he just gives you that weird look, and it's like, he did that? And you don't want to ask him, because, but, you know. Anyways, I also know how you earn a trophy, Maya. My sweeties, you can have this picture of my triumph. Just make sure you show it to all the other members of the circus. Watch and learn. That's what you should tell them. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do beyond that, so I'll make sure to do that. Okay. Do. Okay, I'm sorry about that. That was terrible. I shouldn't have done that. I'm sure the ladies in the picture are gonna be important. Not gonna lie, I can't argue with his ambition. I kind of like the idea of aiming high and all that. But he's still a big of a douche, so... Okay, I'm gonna do what he told us to do. Let's start presenting this to people. Would you mind taking a look at this? Oh, hi. It's... I guess we won't need to even look at this after all. Okay, moving on then. So can we still not go there? No. Guess no one's in Mo's room. Is there something I have to examine somewhere? You know, I'll try to present this to Mo, and if I don't get a reaction out of him, then I'm gonna start. I'll examine a couple. No! I'll examine a couple things, then I'll possibly start presenting everything to people, but we'll see. Yeah, so literally, if the present doesn't work, then you know we're kind of screwed. Because you know we've been everything weird and everything. Ah, not this picture. He showed it to you guys too. Huh? You've seen it as well? Well, you know what they say about Maxima and Galactica. Oh boy, what do they say? He really gets around. What was the even joke there? What was the even joke there? Oh yeah! He didn't just show me the picture. What do you mean? He showed me his bust too. Let me tell you, that thing is enormous. His bust? I happen to know busts are heavy. Hey, wait a second. Wait a second. Mo says he thought the silhouette looked like Max. What if the murder weapon... What if the murder weapon is his bust? I'm not sure how shiny the bust is, but if it's shiny, then maybe Money the Monkey stole it, and then Acro used it to kill, you know, the guy, to kill Russell with Max's bust. It might not have been Acro that used it, but I'm starting to think that room is definitely key. And the bust might be key too. Wait, I don't see it. Is it the trophy, or where's the bust? If it's the trophy, then never mind. It doesn't look anything like him, but... Okay, is it the... Okay, I'm sorry, but, like... Is this the bust? I can not really make that out, but, if that's the bust, then... Hard to see. He's got a big bust. Butt jokes. Well, it's not just a butt joke. It depends on who and what you're talking about. But, it's not just a butt. But, I wouldn't mind hearing more about Max's bust. Not that I'm into this sort of thing. Oh, Phoenix. You're so terrible. Max's bust. I'm sorry, but that's just too bad. That's just too bad. Too bad, too good. Too wrong. It's too everything. Too of everything. There's nothing over there. Ooh, someone swiped it then. Maybe money? Really? Oh yeah! When was it? I'd say about 5 days ago. All of a sudden. That bust disappeared! I'm thinking that's the murder weapon. If you want to see it, there's a photo on the bulletin board over there. Ooh! That is shiny! Okay, yeah, I'm definitely thinking that's the murder weapon. And it was, Oh, hey! That's why the hat. Because the hat was attached to him permanently. So it's not like it could have fell off. Maybe Russell had on the normal hat and cloak or whatever. But this thing that was lowered down... No, sorry. The cloak was probably put on this. Or at least some kind of cloak was put on this, you know, to hide the money in the hands and everything. But I think the hat was just a hat. And it was the way it was. And that's why, you know... It was found on the crime scene, yet that he still left the scene with it. Because of that. And then it was pulled back up with, you know, some wires or something. So yeah, I'm thinking this is the murder weapon. And it would have looked like Max, too. Hey, this thing is really cool. Nick, I want someone to make a bust of me. Sure, as long as I'm not paying for it. Aww. Max G bust. Okay, I'm sorry, that's just too cruel. Is there anything else that's changed about this place? No, nothing's changed that I can see. I wonder if he's actually thinking about this, or if he's setting up a bad joke. Nope, I'm drawing a blank here. A quiet mow is good mow is a good mow in my book. Any other things that have changed, huh? Well, there is this one teeny tiny thing that does seem different. Oh, hey! What's that? Tell us! Oh my god, fine. After I talk about this, I'm gonna name the part. Well, on the morning of the crime, over on the bulletin board, this piece of paper was posted front and center. Piece of paper? It's torn, so I don't know what it said, but I could see it, the title. Look. To the murderer? Murderer? But the rest of it has been ripped off? I don't know who... What? What? I'm definitely going to need to see the rest of it. The morning before the murder? Okay. Morning before the murder. What the hell does that mean? Okay, I'm going to go off on a bit of a tangent before the end of this part. He said to the murder before the murder actually happened. Then the person who said to the murderer might be the actual murderer, might be Acro. We might be looking for a motive here. Maybe there was a previous murder. Okay, I'm thinking a bit hard about this. Oh! I got an idea! Okay, so, Regina, right? She has, Oh! Okay, everyone hates Max. Everyone hates Max. Let's go off of that. Let's say Russell really did have Max's hat on and all that, and he did look like Max. Okay, let's assume that. And then Regina, she used to have a lion, right? But he got put away for whatever reason. I'm thinking about what the hell this means, but it contains pepper. This would make well, most animals really, they would go crazy at this, right? Maybe someone used pepper on this thing to make this thing go crazy, and it killed someone. The lion could have killed someone. That's why it's not around anymore. That would make sense, you know, that'd be a reason that the lion wouldn't be around anymore. And whoever used the pepper might be the one that's being referred to, and Acro might be the one saying it. And maybe Max has had feelings for Regina for a long time, back when this other guy was around. Maybe Acro's friend or something, I don't know. Acro's brother could be. I had an idea about a brother before, right? So maybe maybe Acro you know, after this person got killed and he thought Max was the one who did the pepper thing to get him killed. Maybe he didn't think he wanted to go that far, but it did. And maybe Acro decided that he wanted to take some sort of revenge on him, but he got it wrong and accidentally killed Russell. But to the murderer, there must have been more to that note. Maybe Russell took the note. Maybe he saw it and decided to dress up as Max. That might be a reason. I don't know. Okay, I'm really grasping at straws here. I'm just pulling a theory out of my ass, but morning before the... What else could that mean? There must be another murder. There has to be another killing going on. There had to have been another killing. So maybe that could be the motive for Acro, whoever it was. And they thought it was Max. I'm thinking definitely whoever killed Russell thought it was Max, because he was maybe dressed up like Max. Maybe it was a note telling a date, a time, and a place or something, like where Max was supposed to go, and Russell did that instead. I'm not sure why, but then he got killed, because whoever it was, Acro, I'm assuming, thought it was Max. I don't know, this is just random shooting the shit, but you know, I'm just piecing stuff together, like the Max costume, the hat being found randomly on the scene, the, I'm not sure what the, oh, he did have the briefcase with the seasoning bottle in it, right? This is like, you know, the murder weapon, if you want to say that, with the lion, right? I don't know, this is just what I'm going off of. I could be horribly wrong. If I'm right, then, who? For the murder? Yes, the ringmaster was killed the night after the paper was discovered. Who in the world posted this thing? Okay, I just went off on a huge tangent. I realized that, but yeah, I don't know if I'm right or wrong, but that's just, whew, I just had to make a prediction about that. Anyways, for now, I'm gonna end this. This is Renegade. Wait, do we have anything else to talk about? There's probably gonna be more plot advancement if we go somewhere else. But yeah, for now, this is Renegade 67 with part 12 of Let's Play Phoenix Raid East Strange Raw Case to be Blind. Until next time, so much phrase, and who boy, that's the longest prediction time I've had in this case yet. See you guys next time. Bye.